Let's go. Punch that like button on your way in the building. It is game time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to TD PHINS TALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We are just home in time before kickoff. I literally just got off the road like 20 minutes ago and just got home. So I'm last minute set up, but it ain't a disaster like last week. All right. So we're in here. Let's get it. It is kickoff time. The Dolphins are getting the ball first. Here we go. And the kick is off, and this is in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Dolphins take a knee. Quinn Ewers coming out, and the game has begun. Here we are, man. I'm a little nervous about this game because, you know, I'm going to be honest. I don't expect us to win. I really don't. But you know what? Let's just give it a good showing. Let's have a good showing by Quinn Ewers. Don't forget, this stream is being powered by Sleeper. Take advantage of a $100 deposit match up to $100 using code TD PHINS. All right. Get in the action on Sleeper. We're going to check our picks at halftime that we went over earlier this week. All right. But here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Looks like they're adamant about the run game. We faked the handoff. Ewers dumped down to the tight end, 4.5 yards. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let this man cook. You put this one in Ewers' hands, we going to cook. Because I'm telling you now, don't think that you just going to run all over Tampa Bay. I mean, you might have some success, but you got to establish the pass early on in this one. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. All right, 2nd and 6. All right, fakes the handoff, little slot screen. Oh, we get around the edge, first down, and so much more. Oh, man, but we got a flag on the play. Please don't be on us. That was a great play. Do you see how Ewers threw that kind of in stride on the swing pass? Like, let him continue to ride up the field? What's this? Holding on the offense. Cedric Wilson, what kind of block was that, bro? Just terrible, man. Just terrible. Raggedy. Raggedy at his finest, man. All right, 2nd and 16. All right, back to pass, fakes the swing, throws a screen. Achane bottled up, no gain, maybe 1 yard. Nice play design, but the Bucs all over it, man. They are all over it. We're going to have some troubles today, man. You just know it. And hopefully, hopefully we can have a game of a lifetime from Quinn Ewers to get us out of it. Y'all hit that like button, man. I hope y'all had a great Christmas. I hope y'all had a really good Christmas, all right? 3rd and 16. All right, trips to the left, 1 to the right, back to pass. Under pressure, throws it deep middle, incomplete to Malik Washington, almost picked off, trying to take the shot over the middle. So they'll go ahead and punt the football. Ewers taking a shot with pressure coming right in his face. No good. Ball is being punted. Bucks gonna get it. Here we go. Bucks receive it at the 16. Cutback. Coming to the outside. Beats around the coverage. Can he get around the edge? He does, but the punter is the one who makes the stop. And good job by Jake Bailey on that one. Said our punter made it. Yeah. Y'all hit that like button for me. Shout out to Kanisha Robinson showing love to the channel. Also, Cuban Ace 23. Merry late Christmas TD to you and your family. Let's lose these two and get a QB somehow, some way. Kane's winning it all. I hope so, bro. Here we go. Baker under center with a single back. Baker fakes the handoff, rolls out, got a tight end wide open. Tight end's going to plow forward for 8 yards. 2nd and 2 coming up. TD, that's a good evaluation of Weaver defense. Oh, absolutely, but it's about to get toasted. I mean, this isn't a surprise. I told y'all what to expect this week. This defense finna get literally like deep fried. All right, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Baker tapping the helmet. He sees something he likes, so he's telling the rest of the offense, let's do it. And it's a handoff, and there is a 8-yard run, first down on 2nd and 2. Not loud at the Rock. It ain't going to be loud, man. It's a deflation. Look, man, at our peak this year, you know, like a lot of people knew, at our peak this year, we've had like 1,400 viewers. Late in the season, the last couple of weeks, we've had, you know, 800 to 900, as low as 6. You know, today, right now, starting the stream, we got 328. The sentiments are down. It's common when your team is sucks, and you know, but salute to everybody that's here, because the real ones still want to see the Dolphins play and want to evaluate this team. As we got a crosser over the middle, done very well, I believe, by who was that? Rasul Douglas. Incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10. Yeah, Doug is struggling too. It's not about struggling. It's just a matter of these are the sentiments of the team, and people are kind of checked out. You know, and not until the Dolphins bring some type of new hope will people be back energized. But right now, this is just, you know, how it is. So, like I said, the real fans of the team, they're going to be about it no matter what. As the Bucs get 8 yards on a little swing pass and gets about 6 yards yak. So 2nd and 2, well, 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up. Now, this might be 4-down territory only because of where they are on the field, as David runs up the middle and gets half a yard. So it's going to be 4th and 1, and I expect them to go for it, but we'll see. Let's see what they decide to do. All right. Here we go. As suspected, they would go for it on 4th and 1. And here we go. Baker hands it off right up the middle, spins into the first down. It's going to be a long day. Here we go. Back in the action. 1st and 10. Power run formation. They love play action out of this. And they do. Play action. Back to pass. Come back to the flat. And there you have it, about 5 yards on 1st down, an extension of the run. 2nd and 5 coming up. Remember, any 4th and short, the Bucs going to go for it. What do they really have to fear? All right, here we go. They determine if it's man coverage or not. Baker under center. They're going to tap the helmet, which to me tells you they're probably going to hand this football off. Hikes it, hands it off, and Brooks is all over it, man. That is a 4-yard loss. Huge play by Brooks right there. And that gives them a 3rd and long where the defense has to show up. You don't show up in these situations, you're bums, man. Let's just call it what it is. All right, McDaniel, an offensive guru, yet our offense has stunk minus some games against bad teams in 2023. Yeah, I agree. Keep your chin up, TD. Hope all is well, fam, as well. We are, and, I'm always going to keep my head up. I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Thanks for the love and thanks for the donation to the channel, man. Here we go. Back to pass. Baker throws it over the middle. Got his guy sliding. First down. And they still ain't touch him. But they're going to mark him down anyway. He gave himself up. First down, just like that. Just like that. TD, where are them picks? Man, Lees, you got to pay attention to the streams through, man. We've been made our picks. You should be taking Waller's over. We've been on that. We talked about this throughout early in the week. Chubb with the sack, which is huge. Yeah, the crazy thing is Chubb needs this team to not allow more than 40 points over the next 2 games, and he gets like $4.8 million in incentives. But I don't know if that's going to work for him. The team is 40 points away from him losing his incentives. So if he can figure out a way for this defense to not allow 40 points this week, between this week and next week combined, he gets $4.8 million. I just tell you now that ain't likely because Tampa finna score. And there go a catch. I thought it was incomplete. That's a catch. Wow, another first down. Somebody said you can kiss that bonus goodbye. Exactly. Why his agent do that to him? And Miami probably would have already moved on if he didn't. The cap hit was too much. All right, here we go. Baker, toss to the right, cutback on the outside. Nice running. They're going to get 6 yards. 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up in the red zone. Somebody say we need a fumble. Listen, the Bucs are playing for their playoff life. I already warned y'all earlier this week. The Bucs are playing for their playoff life. Okay? You're finna get the best version today. Here you go. 2nd and 4, Baker. Might be a halfback draw. Nope, back to pass. Under pressure, throws, incomplete. Brooks on the stop. 3rd down. This is the critical 3rd down. This is where you got to try to win the game. Moments like this, you can force a field goal. Watch this, y'all. I think that they're going to hand the football off to try to make it a manageable 4th and short or get the first. We'll see. Let me look at the formation. I'll tell you what I think. Trips to the left, they throwing this football. Running back on the right side. Oh, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Looking over the middle. Touchdown. Touchdown Bucks in Miami. Somebody said fire Weaver. I'm not saying this is Weaver's fault, by the way. You got to understand, our personnel is not good. Good box out by Godwin because it's actually, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest, that was great coverage. But Godwin boxed them out, made the catch. I mean, it is what it is, man. Field goal's good. That was great defense. Was the defender not there? Right where the ball would be? But Godwin, the ball came. Godwin said, okay, I got to box you out. And made the catch. Long day is an understatement. I get it. But listen, man. All right, man. Declare. This is what I want.
Breakaways here. The OB goals here. The Stanley Cup, yeah, you guessed it.
Declare it now. Put it in the chat. I'm a real Dolphins fan. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna be right here with my team. I'm gonna be right here with my team. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna be right here with my team. Put it in the chat, man. It don't mean you can't be critical and talk trash about them because you're mad at them. But win, lose, or draw, man, we gonna be here with my team. Declare it now in the chat. Ride or die. You can put ride or die or yep, whatever you want. Just put it in the chat. Because listen, man, moments like this, I get why people ain't watching the team. But we got 400 people riding right now. I'm looking at the numbers. We got 400 people watching right now. Y'all riders. That's what it's about, man. It's okay. Yeah, we suck right now, but we're going to ride with this team. Because you know what? We're the type of fans that's going to appreciate the Super Bowl more when we finally get one. Now, it might be 50 years from now, but, but we're going to appreciate it more, man. We're going to appreciate it more. We're going to have a different feeling than the people who hopped on when it was convenient. We're going to appreciate it more. And that's what it's about. That's what fandom is about. But again, don't get that mistaken with being critical of the team. You can be critical. You could be critical. See, you know what's funny? Let me tell y'all this. The same people that hate on you for being critical for the team, they not even watching the game right now. Them same people that be like, oh, you always pooping on the team. You ain't a real fan. They not even watching right now. Forget my stream. They not even watching. So that's why don't worry about them people. Real fans are critical of the team, if you ask me. But you know that you always going to be there. You're always going to be there. Even though they abuse us on a regular. Oh, the real ones are here at TD. Yes, they are. And trust me, I'm feeling the love. No matter how, but listen, man, it could be 25 people on this stream right now. I would be feeling the love from those people, man. So, yeah. Salute to everybody that's rocking with me and the Dolphins right now. I'll say that. All right. All right. Remember, this is still a Chris Greer built defense. True. Last two first round draft picks do absolutely nothing up front. What's understood ain't got to be explained. All right. TD Patch Talk, hashtag Smoke Bob. What up, Tony, man? You know what? I'm starting to rock with Tony, but it ain't no TD Patch Talk. Listen, y'all don't understand me y'all don't understand me. Like, I'm a football fan. I'm a Dolphins fan first, but doing what I do, I've become a NFL football fan. The reason why I haven't pooped on the Patriots, even though they're mortal enemies, because I knew what they were doing. And one of the main reasons I don't poop on them and I tell y'all how it is because I tried to tell y'all what they were doing as Waddle gets the end around for 7.5 yards. I knew what they were doing, and I knew it was going to be successful. Just because I'm a Dolphins fan don't mean I don't have to recognize that. Now, when we ready to compete, I'll talk about trash about them. But right now, man, just trying to tell y'all. Just trying to tell you, man, the Patriots did it the right way, and that's what we need to do. You got to start by getting that dog coach. The sad thing is we had one in Flores, but it was what it was. It's Quinn Ewers, play action. Quinn Ewers throws it deep. Oh, this is a wasted deep. Incomplete. 3rd and 3 coming up. My phone says Shador just threw a 28-yard touchdown. Let me put my Sunday ticket on so I can see all those games. Oh, no. Shador touchdown. And yeah, people are like, why you always checking on Shador? Because I wish the Dolphins would have got him. Like, listen to me. I don't know what he's going to be in this league, but you should have been taking opportunities to have a guy like that go in the 5th round, like the Dolphins never wanted to win. They always wanted to cap for the 3rd string quarterback on the bench. They always wanted to cap for the 3rd string quarterback that's on the bench. And then I'm going to tell you now, I'm a big proponent of one player in particular. The Dolphins better make Malik Willis an offer this offseason. That's who I believe in. That's who I believe can actually make plays. I think he'll be a good quarterback. All right, here we go, man. 3rd and 8, tough sledding here. Trips to the left, one to the right. Ewers with the blitz coming, throws it deep left. Got him! Oh! Oh, ref, you okay? Touchdown. Hey, we got a hey, hold on. I got to go dust the song off. I ain't think we would use it for the rest of the season. Oh, Ewers caught him sleeping in the coverage, baby. Ewers caught him sleeping in the coverage. They jumped out route and Ewers caught him sleeping.
Hey, 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 hey. It's the new anthem for the new era. Fins up. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Well, throw it up. Throw your foe up in the sky. Throw it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from? We be reppin' worldwide. What is the come up? We been down for a minute. This the come up. We been reppin' stay consistent. This the come up. Now the world gotta feel it. Reppin' so loud, whole world gotta hear it. A new era. Dolphins on the cliz-out. Tick, tick, tiz-out. Till we reach the tiz-out. This a never stiz-out. Reppin' till we drizz-out. So low D, I be reppin' with this hip-hop. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Ain't no more relying on fits. It's time for Tua to get us lit. That's why we got
No more Tua, baby. It's time for Ewers to get us lit.
Bottle at 6 and Jalen Phillips is a brick at 36. We got Javon Hollins, Madden hit stick. Eichenberg protecting hips. 2 whole years and he ain't slipped. Hunt along, he got that gritter, triple threat, he so legit. Darnell Coleman, Jared Dokes, the 7th round was such a gift. That's why we toast, that's why we sip, that's why we reppin' MSM. Miami sports music, don't confuse it, don't abuse it. Unless you want a new contusion, real talk, ain't no illusion. Solo D started a movement, MSM the institution. TD Fins the contribution, yeah, we started a new unit. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit, throw them fins up, throw them fins up, hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. MIAMIDOLPHINs, where do I begin? I've been rapping since a kid. If you rapping, then we can. TWA, if you rapping, then we can. Welcome to Perfectville. We asking what would Shula do? He would take the narrative and spin it like a hula hoop. He say let it coach flow, coach flow.
Listen, man, that was a great read by Ewers. It was the best read on the field. They doubled down on the check down. He took that opportunity out there. Really great read by Quinn Ewers. That's a read play. That ball would have already been out of Tua's hands on the out. And yeah, I'm comparing because that's what it's about. That ball would have already been out, man. Hey, don't forget to take advantage of the opportunity with Sleeper where you can get a $20 entry for free with no deposit needed. All right. As the Bucs have a holding call on the kick return, so they'll back it up. And I like this. Hey, we making it a game. This is what I'm talking about. Make it a game then. Make it a game then. Let's go. Now the defense got to show up, man. TD, been with Fins for 47 years. Wow. And still watching, still critical, lots of gray hairs, but still here. Listen, man, your boy turned 40 this year, man. I understand, bro. I understand. This year was my 40th birthday, literally in about 15 days or something like that. I'll be 41, man. I'll be 41. So, yeah, man. And I've been riding with the Fins my whole life. All right. All right, the Bucs run on the left side, and they're going to get 3.5 to 4 yards on that carry. We got a game, y'all. Let's see if we can make it a game. Teams like Bears, Texans, Jags, plus more give me hope. Just by odds, Finn's going to find the right people sooner than later. Clean house till we find them. I agree. Time will tell. We'll see. We shall see. All right, 2nd and 6. Baker under center. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Heavy line with an extra tight end hitting on the left side. Single back. 1 in motion to the right. Baker fakes the handoff, back to pass, throws a little slip screen, and then we're going to bottle it up. No gain. They may give him half a yard, but that's what's up. 3rd down. Here we go. Who was that? Who was that defensive? Who was the defensive player that made that stop just now? I like that. With the dreads. Y'all going to have to help me out. Who was that? Who was that? I need to know. All right, here we go. Trips to the left. Shotgun. 3rd and 5. This is a money down. Back to pass. Baker throws the out. Oh. Mike Evans, man. What can you do? 1st down. What can you do? Biggers, huh? Okay. All right, Biggers, you're on notice. Jordan Phillips. Hey, man, y'all giving me 2 different names. Zeke Biggers. All right. Biggers. Okay. You're on notice. I like that. But Mike Evans, there you go. Abusing the defense again. Here we go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Baker, single back. Baker fakes the handoff. Baker back to pass, checks down. 7 yards. But we got a flag on the play. Let's see what this is about. Automatic 1st down, illegal contact on the defense. Y'all hit that like button. We got almost 600 people in here, man. Real Dolphin fans showing up, all right? Real Dolphin fans are showing up now. We had 300 people in here, but real Dolphin fans are showing up, y'all. So y'all hit that like button. And hey, maybe some Bucs fans in here too, man. All right, handoff, left side, going to get 3 yards, 2nd and 7 coming up. All right, let me hit these super chats, man. Thank y'all for showing love to the channel, blessing us with super chats. Said Waddle was on the sideline too. Pretty soon, we're going to have to retire the legendary 2nd verse once we have no one that can name on this team. Yeah. I got to hit Solo D up and reset the track and maybe make a new version. Maybe that'll be dope because the hook, the chorus is fire. They got to stay. But we just maybe need to redo the verses. That's it. All right, they get 5 yards. We're going to have a 3rd and 2, a critical 3rd and 2. Can Miami make a stop? Time will tell. Let's see. Excuse me. Wow, Browns, after all the watch, Ravens go Super Bowl run. I know, right? Like, real talk, you might look up in the Ravens because the Browns beating the Steelers right now. You might look up and the Ravens get in the Steelers zone, and next thing you know, Baltimore going to run. Who knows? We'll see.
Perfect seats at the college football player. The Taco Bell live my student section.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter in Miami. The end of the first quarter. We got a big donation by Mr. Night Reader 305. Is it Night Reader or Nitrita? Nitrita. I ain't gonna lie, TD. I want Ewers to ball out this game with the Dolphins loss. I'm sorry. We playing for a draft pick is how I see it. I've already declared to everybody, no matter how you feel about the draft pick tanking or winning, nobody's wrong at this point. But what we must not do is criticize anybody's opinion of it. So I'm with you, bro. You want a better draft pick? I do too. You want to win? I do too. You want to tank? I get it, man. Ain't nobody's wrong right now, man. However you want the rest of this to go, we ain't going to the playoffs, okay? But you said it perfectly though. Like you want Ewers the ball out, but not win. You know, so yeah, I don't really care about the win-loss. I just feel like Tampa Bay is coming out here. This is a good team, right? And they're trying to go to the playoffs, and I just feel like we have no hope in this game. To see that we're already giving a little bit of resistance in a fight right now it makes me feel good, you know? We'll just see if it lasts. We're not going to sit here and like just say it will. I don't know, but time will tell, man. Time will tell. I just want the future to be bright. A lot of people disagreeing with me right now, don't feel me on how I feel. But I'm like, everything must go except Patrick Paul, Brewer, you know, anybody really young other than A-Chain. I'm like, everything must go. Everything must go. By the way, if y'all didn't know, the last 3 days I was in Miami. You know, I don't live in Miami, by the way. I live in Central Florida. And I took a trip down to see my parents the day after Christmas on Friday. So we hung out with my parents for 3 days. And I just got back literally like 30 minutes before the game started. So I was like rushing to start the stream. But one thing I did is I went and visited Soul Runner. I went to Aventura Mall and I visited Tyreek's store. And what an experience. I can't wait to tell y'all about it. I'm going to save it for now. When I got there, they said Tyreek had just left literally 5 minutes before I got there. But I spent over an hour with his family, his parents, sister. I spent over an hour with them as Brooks makes the biggest stop of the game so far. No, that ain't Brooks. Who is that? Who are you, buddy? Dotson. Okay. Dotson make the biggest stop ever. Nice. Let's see if they go for it on fourth down, which they will. I told you they would go for it on every fourth down. They might just be trying to draw off sides. Yep, they're going to punt the football. At least right now, I think they will. Good stop by Dotson. But listen, y'all. I spent some time with the Hill family. I was in that store with them for over an hour, not exaggerating. Me and Tyreek's dad were chopping it up for over an hour. I love that man. I love that man, boy. And I'm telling y'all now, me and Tyreek's dad was chopping it up for over an hour. And me and his mom, we were chopping it up. We just had a good time. Just good people, man. Just a good time and good people. And let me tell you, man, I would never disclose, the things that were discussed. But y'all just make sure you listen to me, man. Just listen to oh my gosh. I'm gonna leave it there. I got a vlog that I'm probably gonna put out. Y'all might see some of it, but very interesting. interesting. And those are my people, man. It just reminds me of my people, like how I was raised, how I was grew up. Reminds me, just those are my people, man. Tyreek, man, come from a small town in Georgia, very small. I mean, the smallest of small towns of Georgia. Man, we just talked about everything. And again, I would never repeat the things that we spoke about, but y'all just listen to me, man. Oh, I love them. Tyreek people are amazing, man. Just great people. They my kind of people. They are my kind of people. I'll just put it like that. Oh, man. I'm going to be real. You do whatever you have to do to trade Burrow, Mendoza, and Lamar, and that's the list. By the way, any chance Reek is back? I hope Reek is back more than ever. Obviously, it would be at a discount because Miami's not going to take that kind of cap hit. See, and this is where I kind of get, I would never I can't even talk about it. But I hope he's back. But I'll leave it. But I will say this: I can disclose this. His rehab is going so well. They were just enjoying the fact that he was just in the store, like dancing and all of that, feeling good. His injury is getting so much better. But again, I'm happy. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. If you get a chance to go down to Aventura, you get a chance to go to Soul Runner store, go in there, man. Hey man, buy a piece of merch, buy some stuff, and I'm gonna put out a video of me in there, like showing y'all the store and all of that soon, probably today or tomorrow. But go support, man. You want to support your peoples, man, and it's important in my opinion, So yeah, man, just beautiful, Dang, you put it like this. When you know a lot, but you can't. Yeah, you know a lot, but you just do things the right way. You just keep it for yourself. You keep it for yourself. Like, y'all don't think I want to just let me tell y'all. You just keep it for yourself, but just listen to me, okay? That's all I will say. All right, just listen to me. Gosh. But I love them people. Them just some good people. As HN trips up and gets 9 yards on first down. Again, let's revisit the fact that was a huge stop by the Dolphins. Brooks has been phenomenal all over the field, and Dotson making a huge play, and it gives Miami the ball back to try to make some gains in this game. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Wow, TD, I guess you had a pleasant meeting with parents. Yeah, man, y'all don't understand. They were so amazing. Me and Dad exchanged numbers. That's my guy. I'm going to tell y'all now. We hit it off right away. That's my guy. That is my guy. As HA runs for the first down. So, yeah, that's my guy. I'm going to hit him up later today, man. But, yeah, that's my guy. Spill the beans. It ain't my beans to spill. So, and I think we just got to respect that. I probably already said too much, but we just got to respect that. It's not my beans to spill, but it's good to know the beans. Just listen to me, all right? TD, don't spill it as Tyreek for an exclusive. Let me say that. I'm going to say something about that in a second. I formation as Ewers is under center on 1st and 10, tosses it to Jaylen Wright, cut back. Jaylen Wright's going to pick up a nice 8 yards on this. That's beautiful. Tyreek exclusive, I'm going to be honest with you. If I asked, I probably could. And they told me how to, set up with him, but I didn't go to Tyreek's store to see Tyreek. And I told his mom that because at first she said, hey, I know you came to see him, but he had just left. And I let her know straight up, I didn't come to see Tyreek. I came to support Tyreek. I don't get involved with players, as y'all know. Y'all may not know this. I don't get involved with players in a sense of interviewing and all of that. because big throw to Dosage over the middle. And we flip the field in field goal range. The Dolphins moving the rock. But I don't get involved with players and stuff because they already got a million people asking them to do this and do that and all that. I told his mom right up, I don't want to correct you, out of respect. I just want you to know I didn't come to see Tyreek. I came to support Tyreek. As I bought a little bit of merch for my sons and stuff like that. And I let her know, I know he deals with fans all the time. I cover the team, but I want him to, from a me standpoint, do you. Incomplete on a slant over the middle. Waller couldn't get it. So I wasn't there to see Tyreek. I really was legitimately there. And hey, I told my wife, since we over here, let's go. I want to see Soul Runner. I never been in Tyreek's store. I want to check it out. He probably ain't even there, but it was funny that they say he just left. And I think that kind of showed them that, I was being genuine. I wasn't trying to, hey, we're Tyreek. Like people were walking in asking about him. I didn't walk in and ask about him. The first thing I did is said, hey, who's in charge? Do you mind if I come in and get some footage of the store and promote it? And they were, yeah. So Jaylen Wright breaking. That's going to be a touchdown. Go, Jaylen. Go, Jaylen. Oh, yeah. But first and goal at the 5. First and goal at the 5. Jaylen Wright. Here we go. Red zone, baby. Red zone. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't go in there to see Tyreek and do this autograph thing. And Tyreek. No, I don't do that, man. I cover the team and talk about the team. I don't try to build relationships with players. But I did want to go to Soul Runner to see it and support them. So that's what I did. And they saw that. I made the video and I'll share it over the next 2 days. And yeah, man, to promote what he got going outside of football. And they saw that. And that could probably, oh no. Okay, thank you for getting it back, Quinn. That could have been a disaster. I almost fumbled the rock. Second and goal coming up. But that probably showed them, I was genuine. I'm not, trying to just eat off your son and be like this and that. I didn't ask, can I reach out or this and that? No. And his dad was like, hey, man, take my number down. But that's neither here nor there. That's personal. But yeah, man, we hung out for over an hour just chopping it up and talking. We were talking the whole time about everything. But I'll leave that be. But it's good to know certain things for sure. As Dosage gets it, and Dosage is going to get about 8 yards, but we got 3rd and goal from the 4 coming up. Here we go. This is the crunch time. Waddle is out. Oh, man. Waddle's walking to the locker room. Critical down here, y'all. Oh my gosh. What kind of play is Mike calling here, man? Mike just called some kind of play where you throw it to the tight end 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage right next to the quarterback. What is Mike calling? What is Mike calling? And ladies and gentlemen, just so you know,
hockey is here. Breakaways here. The OV goals here. The Stanley Cup, yeah, you guessed it. It's here on ESPN.
Mike gotta go. Mike gotta go. We get the field goal, which is great. The Dolphins are up, but Mike McDaniel gotta go, man. This man has to go. Background music playing with ads. It should stop now. I forgot to mute the scoreboard. I just muted it. It should be corrected. I know I read this already, but I'm going to respond to it. I'm going to be real. You do whatever you got to do to trade for Burrow, Mendoza, or Lamar, and that's the list. By the way, any chance Reek is back? Again, I just hope that Reek is willing to be back, honest. There's a chance Reek is back. I'll put it like that. I hope he's back. I hope he's back. Yeah, you already caught me with one of the moments where you know something, but you can't speak on it. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, but hey, if you know, if Miami want to come correct, he could be back. Boy, oh boy, I can't even go there. Because in theory, on paper, Lamar, Waddle, Reek, HN sounds insane. Yeah, it does. If once this rebuild right, Mike's got to go. Facts. Yeah. Waddle don't play for no one but Tua. I'm not going to disagree with that. I don't buy the rebuild idea. We're a coach and QB away. Retool. Waddle and Chubb got to go. Other than that, run it back. Keep Reek here with a real quarterback. Y'all read this. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all read this and just read the last two. Read the bottom line. Johnny, you're not the only one that feels this way. Message. Who you were supposed to throw to without Waddle? Let's find out. Has Waddle caught a pass in this game other than the end around? He been hitting these tight ends and been doing it very well. Here we go. Baker in the pistol. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Screen pass, 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. TD, you funny. I hope you caught it, though. It's a joke. I hope you get it. Remember when Omar talked about the 3 factions in the locker room? I believe Waddle is in the Tua faction. I did. Baker over the middle. First down. Breaking tackles, Lord. That's a 9-yard gain for a first down. Come on, Miami. Make another stop. That'll be huge for this team. You get one more stop. Yo, TD, do you have any ads turned up? No, I put it on moderate. I made sure of that. And again, it's probably YouTube around the end of the season. They always do this. They crank it up themselves because they're getting the most of what they can out of the NFL before it's gone. Good stop. Whole defense stuffs them on the play, and we're going to have 2nd down coming up. 2nd and long. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Baker throwing deep. Got him! Got it! And he didn't touch him. Go. Go. Flag, what the flag for? They finna hate on us. Watch this. I already know. It's always too good to be true. First down, who? Was it after the play? Who ball is it? Is it ours or did they give them a first down? Then they go to commercial without clarifying. After play. You sure? Dolphins ball, our ball. Ewers time to chat. Ewers time to chat, man. Hey, man, what? Hey, man, listen. If Ewers can pull this off and have a big game, I told y'all. Third most. I'm just saying. Let's see what this week got to hold. Audio. What's wrong with the audio? TD, you need lose though. I get it, but nah. Your mic is going in and out. Just shook it like a hurricane. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is my mic still going in and out, or am I good now? Let me know in the chat. Brandon Marshall picked it off. You sound good. Appreciate you, bro. Mike is fine. You good. All right, cool. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, listen, if we could put a nice drive together right here, that'll be massive. If we could put a nice drive together right here. Appreciate all the super chats for those who bless in the channel. We got Smarty Jams, been rocking with us for a long time. Said, remember when Omar talked about the 3 factions of the locker room? I believe Watto is the 2 faction. I already read that. I got you. And I'm going to tell you now, that's Baker Mayfield's fault on that throw. He underthrew it. He had his guy. Should have been a touchdown, honestly. And I'm sorry, that ain't much of a blindside block. He hit him in the front. It wasn't like he got in the front enough. He just hating. They want to back us up. They know they need Tampa to win this game too, y'all. Quinn Ewers tosses it right to HN for 4 yards. They need Tampa to win because they want Tampa, Carolina next week to determine the division. That's all it is. They want Tampa, Carolina, determine the division for rankings. So we'll see. Back to pass, Ewers in the flat, HN ripping up field, first down and more, double the yards. Good job getting out of bounds. First down, y'all. Ewers going to save Mike's job. Shaking my freaking head. He probably will. I don't know. Ewers got 106 yards, 7 of 10 and a touchdown. Solid so far. Here we go. Ewers under center. Fakes the handoff, back to pass. Good blocking. Checks down to Dosage. 10 yards, 12 yards. Moving the rock. We pass midfield again. Pass midfield again. Ooh, the Colts beating the Jags. And there go Trevor Lawrence going to run it in for the touchdown. 10-7. Colts are up over the Jags, y'all. Here we go. Ewers under center. Jaylen Wright. Handoff. Right. Cutback up the middle. Right. 7.5 yards. All right. 2nd and 2.5 coming up. Ewers is kind of balling low key. Yeah, let's see. Quinn Ewers under center, single back. Handoff, cutback, first down, H-N. That's going to be like a 7-yard run for the first down. Moving the rock. Are you saying it's rigged? NFL wants Josh to win. Man, Josh ain't winning nothing. They can want what they want. The NFL can't even get Josh to win. Ewers back to pass. HN in the flat again. 10 yards, 15, 20 yards. Ewers cooking, man. Ewers got 140, about 138, 39 yards. All right, Ewers back to pass. Ewers. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Bucs. Haley is going to be the reason he is the face. Haley. Interesting. We on commercial break. Oh, man, I just watched Shedeur Sanders throw an interception. He was cooking down the field. The ball tipped off of the lineman's hand. The ball literally tipped off of the hand, and it got picked off. He was literally cooking downfield. He was like 7 for 7 or something, killing Pittsburgh down the field, and the ball gets tipped in the air for the interception at the line of scrimmage. Helmet tipped off the helmet. I don't know. I just saw it was tipped. It was actually an impressive drive. Throwing in the tight coverage the whole time. Aaron Rodgers, boy, they down. They got to figure it out, though. Why is my stream doing that? I have to refresh it, and I'll figure it out. It's not working. I figured it out. All right. T, do you think we'll draft Eileen Elick this year? I don't know. Let me tell you one thing. I'll be honest with you. There ain't a player that I ever said we were going to draft that we end up drafting except one, and he ain't playing well. I literally was like, we going to get Jonah. That's the guy you want to get. And I was beating the table for it. Boy, was I wrong. As A-Chain is breaking tackles and gets to the 3-yard, but we got a flag. Watch they hate on us. That's such a dagger to have a holding call in the red zone. Myers, such a dagger. Where the hold? I ain't even see no hold. Did y'all see a hold? Man, they trying to rob us, man. Trips to the right, 2 to the left, 2nd and goal from the 20. Ewers got his guy. It's about 9 yards. So from the at Carolina Bucks last game to keep it entertaining for the league. Yeah, you ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. They trying to keep the Dolphins to a field goal here. It took me this long to realize Mike McDaniel is actually a great run game coordinator once Tua got benched and Tyreek got injured. But that's about all he is part of the problem. Come on, Ewers, beat the refs because they trying to rob you right now. Beat them. Beat the refs, Quinn. You can do it. Screw the refs. He ain't going to get it, but if he does, that'll be sweet. Ewers over the mid. Got him! Quinn out here cooking! Hey! 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 Oh. Boy, Quinn better not get me started, boy. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all, McDaniel got to let Quinn cook, man.
Hey, 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 hey. It's the new anthem for the new era. Fins up. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins.
Quinn out here playing. Forget what y'all talking about. Quinn out here playing.
Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. Throw them fins up. Throw them fins up. Hit. It's the new era and we back up in the mix. Throw it up. Throw your foe up in the sky. Throw it up. Let them know that we gon' ride. Where you from? We be reppin' worldwide. DWA, stay loyal till we die. What is the come up? We been down for a minute. This the come up. We been reppin', staying consistent. This the come up. Now the world gotta feel it. Reppin' so loud, whole world gotta hear it. A new era. Dolphins on the cliz-out. Tick, tick, tiz-out. Till we reach the tiz-out. This another stiz.
Forget the song. We got to cook. Todd Bowles' defense. Quinn Ewers out here cooking against a team whose life is on the line. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I might need to focus a little more because I just been calling the game. You know, it is what it is, but this kid out here cooking right now. against a team that's literally fighting to get in the playoffs, against a good defense and a good defensive coordinator. Y'all tell me who he throwing the ball to. Y'all tell me who he throwing the ball to. What's the Waddle out? Who he throwing the ball to? Dosage? Y'all ain't even know who Dosage was 8 weeks ago. I ain't gonna go overboard. Let's keep our eye on the situation. I ain't gonna go overboard. Let's just keep our eye on the situation though. Kid out here cooking. We need to pay attention to that and be fair and recognize kid cooking right now. All right, man. All right, Ewers. You got our attention. You ain't just a placeholder. We gonna pay attention. We'll see. We'll see what you is, but we'll see. I just keep watching the game. Let's go. I'll hit these super chats in a moment. But the kid cooking. I mean, we'll see. Trips to the left, one to the right. Baker. Back to pass. Baker. That should have been a block in the back, refs. Y'all just gonna let them get by with that, huh? Oh, they're gonna flag. And they all fly late. Was it a block in the back or what's going on? Thank you. Block in the back. Take it back. Take it back. Shout out to Jeff, the king in the building, showing us love on the channel. TD, hoping you and your family had a great Christmas and have a very best of New Year's. Although I'm a Bills fan, this is such a thing called respect. Folks, regardless of what stream you jump on, pay respect and hit the like. Salute. Thank you. Nice catch, but still short of the first down. Second down coming up. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, especially coming from the ops. For sure, bro. Ewers making Dosage look like Kelsey. Oh, boy, we got ourselves a quarterback. Hey, G-Firm. Hey, that's my brother right here. This is my brother right here. Hey, listen. We? What you mean we? Nah. We gonna let you in. We know you rode hard for another guy, but we gonna let you in. Oh man, Baker just got us on a deep one on the sideline. My homie G-Firm, we had our battles talking about another guy for years, but he came to his realization. I think he did. He came to the proper realization. But now we got ourself a quarterback. We gonna let you in. We gonna let you in. Shout out to Lark 740 as Baker is in trouble, escapes the trouble, and incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, man. Who is Quinn throwing to? Weiss Jr., Dosage, facts. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. It's about when you don't have everything around you, how do you look? You ain't got to be great, but do you look like there's some promise there when you don't have everything around you? That's who you build around. That's who you're supposed to build around. The offense just seems to run smoother without Tua. I don't have the same feeling of dread when Ewers snaps versus Tua. Maybe it's just me. You right, man. You're right. You calling it. Baker. Oh, man, they got another first down. Well, we got a flag. Yes, and they're going to call that back. At least Brooks telling us they're going to call it back. Quinn seems calmer in the pocket than Tua. Yeah, that's what I've been telling y'all though. He don't seem phased at all. Like nothing, none of the moments seem phased for him. Good or bad. Let's go. Sells, I got you, bro. If Ewers wins the next 2 games, he will be QB1 next season, man. Beating the Patriots, we'll see. We'll see. We'll give him a chance. Don't do me like that. I'm a Fins first. LOL. I got you. I say we're going to let you in. I know where your loyalty lie. I know you Fins first. But you sure roll hard for somebody. I don't know. I had to keep checking my eyes. Are you a 2-0 or a Fins first? But you gave me your senses. You all good, bro. All right, here we go. 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Baker going deep. Turn your head. Incomplete. Good. Out of bounds. 3rd and 13. Who get ball after halftime? They do. That's why this is important. Ewers passes the eye test. Tua never did. Preach. See, Tua passed the eye test and everything around. Here we go. Trips to the left. Timeout Baker. They ran out of time. 3rd and 13, and they're not in field goal range. What they're going to do is try to take an 8-yard pass here just to get in field goal range, and they'll settle for the field goal. That's better than trying to force something and not getting anything. Todd Bowles ain't crazy. They call a timeout. He's going to bring them over there. We're going to show a look of going deep for the sticks, but we're going to stop at them 8-yard lines, find your guy, hit him, and let's go kick our field goal. That's what you can expect to come up here. 8-yard pass, y'all. 8-yard pass. That's what you can expect. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Empty set. Here we go. Bringing 1 in the backfield. Back to pass. There your 4-yard pass, and it goes for 7. All right, field goal maybe incoming. How many interceptions would Tua have by now? Also, for the Quinn Ewers haters, can someone remind me what round Brady went in? Yeah, man. So I always tell y'all, man, you can't sleep on somebody. It ain't expected for Quinn to do well, but you know what? He's doing well. So here we go. All right, the kick is, it's blocked. Hey, man, McDaniel, don't check it out now. 20 seconds and your timeouts? Man, you got to take some shots. Give me some chunks. Try to get you some 15, 20-yard passes and kick a field goal. Don't just because it's 20 seconds and you winning, don't check it out. Play this like it's the Super Bowl and you down by 4. No, you down by 2 and you need a field goal. He ain't going to do it. He going to play it safe because he want this win. I already know it. But if I'm him, take your shot. Let Quinn cook, man. The ball is on the 40, right? Might be even worse than that because it's down where the kicker catches it and put it down. I don't know. I got to see. I don't know, really. It might be the 35, actually. I don't know. All you need is 25 yards. You got time for 3 plays. You got enough time for 3 plays. I already know Mike, though. He probably finna hand it off. He just trying to get into halftime. Like, hurry up, y'all. Please don't blow this for me. Y'all might save my job. Please. Please Please, Quinn, I'm bound to you, Quinn. I'm sorry for not starting you sooner. Sorry, Quinn. Please, Quinn. Save my job, Quinn. Hey, but I know somebody who does love Brady Quinn and prefers Brady Quinn to be under center. I know somebody that does. But I'm going to leave it at that. Hey, I'm telling y'all, boy, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Let's go. Hey, Quinn cooking, boy. Quinn cooking. Quinn out here cooking. Hey, we might do have something. What's his first name? Brady. Brady Quinn. Hey, listen, let's see. Let's see where this take us. Yeah, the Dolphins starting at like the 43 or something like that. You get, man, McDaniel better not chicken out right. I'm telling y'all now, McDaniel chicken out right here. He got to go. All right, he got Quinn in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Okay. Incomplete. I get it. That pressure was coming. Get rid of that football. But you probably could have made a better throw, though. We might have caught it.
Dan Marino. Do you hear that stat?
What?
He's the first rookie with 2 touchdown passes since Dan Marino in like his first. Did you hear that stat?
Wow. He out here doing Dan Marino stuff, y'all. Y'all got to tell me now, what was the actual what did they say the stat was? That was weird. That was actually a fumble out of bounds because that was a backwards pass. 3rd down coming up. But look at this, y'all. This is Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel calling this stuff, y'all. Mike McDaniel is calling this garbage. Lost it down. This is McDaniel calling this stuff, y'all. This is Mike McDaniel calling this raggedy short stuff. He don't want to be aggressive. These are the plays that's already designed to make that first throw. Timeout, Bucks. Timeout, Bucks. It's a pretty big room there. Dropping the link for the half. I dropped the link. Oh, he in trouble. He got sacked. Pressure came and they got him. All right, well, they're going to let this run into halftime, and there you have it. They're letting the clock run. All right, Dolphins up 17-7. All right, I'm going to get my breakdown, then I'm going to drop the link, and I'm going to hit the super chats as well, all right? Let me see here. The Sparks 1978 showing love. Listen. Listen, y'all. That's a half of football. In a half of football, I must say, hey, defense been solid. You know, the defense actually has been solid. Offensively, I'm shocked. Be honest with you, I'm a little shocked. I came into this game. Let me call it. We got 2 games left. We Dolphin fans, we're going to be here no matter what. Let's just call it. It is what it is. I don't expect much from Quinn. He woke me up, man, and here we are. We got a game and might have a quarterback. Here's why I say that. You can't judge somebody off of one start. Like we used to even do this with Skylar Thompson. When has Skylar Thompson had his, third start, or, you know what I mean? It's like these guys need an opportunity to work with the team. But what I'm most impressed about right now, y'all going to have to help me out with this and educate me. Who is Quinn Ewers throwing the football to? Who is Quinn Ewers throwing the football to? Now I got to go look at the stat. I got to go look at, does he have 120 yards passing to 130? Let me go look at it. He on pace to beat his last week's numbers. And this is what I've always told y'all. You evaluate a game, you evaluate a quarterback when they don't have everything around him. Look at him. He got 144, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. 66% completion percentage. And most of those incompletions are from stuff like what you just saw. Throwing it out of bounds. The first down where the crosser, where the pressure was coming, just got rid of it. Because that's the thing about Tua. Tua's completion percentage is always high because Tua never throw the ball away. Tua never throw it in the dirt as much. Like this man, Quinn Ewers, already had 3 passes a day where he just threw it. Got rid of the football. And average pass 9.6, 137.2 rating. This is dope, man. This is dope. But again, it's early. We're running the ball well also. But you got Theo Weiss with 63 yards, Greg Dulcich with 58, A-Chain with 29. Nobody else has passing yards. Well, Quinn Ewers got -6 passing yards. That's because of that play that you just saw. And by the way, it ain't even halftime. It ain't even halftime yet, and the Patriots are up on the Jets 35-3, y'all. Did y'all hear me? It ain't even halftime yet, and the Patriots over the Jets 35-3. The Dolphins, see, oh my gosh, this is what's so aggravating and confusing. Moments like this, right? Because if Quinn Ewers finishes the season showing promise like this, do you just ignore it and say, oh, well, kid, now we need to go get a quarterback? Let me tell y'all what Quinn Ewers is doing right now. And I think the Miami Dolphins need to take heed to it. What he's doing in the Patriots game will determine the next week. Do you move forward with Quinn or do you go get a quarterback? If he passes the Patriots test and plays well enough, then you got to let Quinn Ewers be the quasi bridge next year. And remember what a bridge quarterback is. It's the guy that holds it down until you find the guy, unless they shock you so much that they become the guy. Don't forget that about a bridge. Everybody like to say a bridge quarterback, temporary, bring him in, throw him away. What you're looking for in a bridge quarterback is a guy that you're expecting to move from after a year, but you're setting him up to surprise you to maybe take the reins. And let me say this. I'm hoping Quinn comes out finishes this game strong, but next week versus the Patriots 2 and balls out. And here's why. Because we actually need a Quinn Ewers to be the bridge next year from a salary standpoint. We can get all our books in order. We can get out of debt and everything. We can get out of debt and everything. So I don't know, man. It's a catch-22. But I will say this, man. I'm proud of what I'm seeing right now. And when you see stuff like this, it makes you say to yourself, what if he did have Tyreek and Waddle? What if he did have that explosive Tyreek guy? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm impressed. Quinn Ewers. And the game just looks different than when Tua's in the game. Like, you got a whole bunch of nobodies on offense, but they geared up to play right now. That's all I keep thinking about. I keep looking at Waller, Dosich, Malik Washington, Theo Weiss. But he making it do what it do. He's making it do what it do. And again, I'm trying not to get too high. I'm also trying not to get too low. But hey, man, we got to watch this second half. We'll see. Listening from Nottingham, UK. Loving the show, TD. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you, man. We all around the world, baby. Let's go. 131 QB rating for our boy, Quinn Ewers. I don't know, man, G-Firm. You're on probation. Words like we and our. Nah, I'm just messing with you, bro. You're a rider. You're a rider. Just make sure you ride hard for Quinn like you did somebody else. I'm just saying, because this better evidence. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Y'all hit that like button, all right? All right, we got another one. Dolphins need to win third quarter. McDaniel needs to show like he got some sense and keep this going. If they come out flat, whole staff needs to go. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. This third quarter is a test for McDaniel and his future in Miami, if you ask me. There's been too much attention paid on how bad he is at the halftime. This third quarter is important. And let me say this too. Let's not act like, let me tell y'all something. You know every play that's going bad on offense is passing. It's the predetermined design play. Hike, throw. Like, that ain't on the quarterback. He just doing his job. This whole play is designed for the screen, for the this. Those aren't on the quarterback, even though you messing his stats up when you do it. Because the Bucs are on top of all the little design plays. So McDaniel got to stop that mess, man. This ain't Tua. Play the game, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, no. What is going on? Why won't you let me copy my own link? I'm going to let y'all into the stream, but give me a second. I'm trying to copy and paste the invite link, and it's not giving me the option. Y'all give me a second. I might need to refresh. Wait, hold on. I'm not trying to close every window. I know I'm sharing the screen, but that shouldn't stop me from. I've never had that issue. What y'all doing? Listen, man. I'm not finna. I'm not gonna take this risk. I can fix this, but I'll have to reboot and start everything because I think my feedback is froze. Wait, that's working. So why aren't you working? I'm not going to refresh that. Listen, man, we're going to cook at halftime. I don't want to risk it on the stream. I got too many windows operating right now. And if I reboot it just for the link when halftime probably only got like 4 minutes left, I don't want to have to reset up the scoreboard and everything over again. So I really apologize. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not going to take that risk because I know the hassle it takes for me to get it all up to begin with. But I still want to figure out why this is frozen. And special team, shout out. They blocked the kick. Defense playing solid, man. We're gonna keep our eyes on it. Malik Willis can play. That's my option B, y'all. Malik Willis. That's my option B. Man, if Quinn Ewers come out in that second half balling, if this man throw for over 300 yards with no weapons, yeah, I'm going in. I'm going in. That man throw for over 300 with no weapons. I'm going in. I'm going in. Sad part about games like this, we can get up, but when McDaniel think that we're doing well, he going to start trying to run the football more. And I think he has a solid balance today of I think he has a solid balance today of running and passing. 11 carries. Hold on, is that the case? 11 carries, 15 passes. He's putting it in Quinn Ewers' hands a little more. And that's what I told y'all last week. Stop playing these games. Let that kid cook. Again, 11 carries and 15 passes. Let this kid cook, man. A lot of screens, CD. Yeah, but the screens aren't the ones that's really working. But remember, I don't have a problem with the screens that he's throwing where the guys are going deep and Quinn's going through his reads and they're not there. Then he's checking it down to the running back with a fullback blocking to go up the field. That's okay. That's taking your last read, your check down, after you've already had an opportunity to survey the field. That's good offense. But the quick hike straight out there, we got to stop that mess. We got to stop that mess. You need to go watch the film of this game so far. You're going to notice they hike the ball, 3 receivers out there operating. He's looking. If it's not there, I got the fullback and the running back. Hit the running back, fullback block. Let's go get some yards. All right, here come Baker. Look for a better second half for the offense, y'all. Play action, throws outside. That's going to be 6.5 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. 2nd and 3 or 4. All right, let's get our scoreboard back in the action. Oh, boy, the Jets are just bad. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Look for a long, sustainable drive by the Bucs here. Running up the middle. That's a good stop. They're going to give them 1 yard for forward progress. But good stop with Kenneth Grant in the middle of the scrum. Good job. And don't get to call his name too often. All right, 3rd down. Bring it back when you're done. All right, back to pass. Baker has forever to throw. Rolls right, incomplete. He had his guy wide open, but messed up the throw under pressure. Good defense. They're going to punt the football. Frankie said, give Ewers, Tyreek, and Waddle equals Super Bowl. Hey, man, we early now. We are really early in this. But, man, this is a good sign early on, man. Quinn Ewers doing his thing. Could y'all imagine what if, like, you legitimately have, like, the next Brady? Like, could you imagine that? Like, Quinn Ewers 4 years from now, like, we already got a Lombardi and he cooking. He one of the best in the league. Never know, man. You never know. All right, they're going to stop this at the 30 or 31-yard line. Quinn Ewers coming out. Come on, TD. Give him a chance. Next Brady. LOL crazy. Is it? Listen, man, if I would have said Brady was the next whatever, y'all, Brady, y'all, you never know, man. The league is due for one. The league is due for one. He thought it was going to be Purdy, but he ain't it. He good, but he ain't it. Ewers is cheap too. If you he works out, who you telling? You can, like, literally, like, what if Ewers were to work out? You could literally escape the next 3 years financially and then give him his money, and we'll be healed from the Tua deal. And you could actually build the roster for 3 years. You got a fifth. No, he ain't a first round. I'm going to say you got a fifth year option, but you don't. But yeah, man, you got options, man. This, like, if you hit on a guy like this, you know me, I be trolling. If Quinn Ewers become that dude, I'll be like, bring Greer back, man. He got it right. Could you imagine? Hey, that was Chris Greer pick, man. Hey, he knew something. That was his last saving grace. Y'all need to bring that man back. No, not at all. Because you get paid to identify that right away. Sorry, but Ewers won't give us any playoff wins, if I'm being honest. Again, you don't know that and I don't know that. You're just making assumptions. Just making assumptions. We got another super chat. Let me read it. Thank y'all who blessing the channel. We can't afford to pay Willis 15 to 20 mil and pay Tua not easily. Hopefully Ewers is good enough at least, for us next year. Listen, that's the saving grace. If Ewers can get us out of this trouble, show enough to say let's move forward next year, I'm with it, man. We got a false start on the Dolphins. See, and this is what I hate when we start like this. Remember when the game first started, that first drive where there was a holding or something that put us back like 2nd and 16? These are the killers. These are the killers for us too. You got a rookie quarterback. You got to protect him by playing good football around him. FYI, don't buy any 14 jerseys. My boy gonna be wearing number 3 next year, and love the Brady comparison. Who got 3 right now? I ain't thinking. Who got 3? Quinn Ewers back to pass, under pressure, flick of the wrist, throws it away, incomplete. Who got 3 right now? I'm just curious. Who got that right now? Number 3. That was a throwaway. Yeah. He flick of the wrist too. Just get rid of the football. You saw the pressure coming, and that's what I be saying with Tua. Tua would have dove down and took the sack. Get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. How many times do you see Tua get rid of the football like that? Back to pass. Second and 50. Man, what's going on? How did he get back there that fast? Was it a blitz or something? No, it's just the defensive end. Patrick Paul, come on, bruh. Come on, Patrick. Not even a chance. It is what it is. Third down. All right, 3rd and 24. And obviously they hand the football off, and Achane gets 2 yards, another obvious situation, and we'll punt the football. Given the so when you look at drives like this, I want y'all to think about it. You start out with a penalty. That's on Mike McDaniel, team discipline. Then your left tackle just gets this, like, it don't get easier than what just happened. And here you have it. And then you run a 2-yard play on 3rd down. Jesus, that's a kick. Did y'all just see that punt? That was a good punt. I thought they were going to have solid field position, but they back at the 30 or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. Did y'all ever tell me who got number 3 right now? Because I'm trying to understand why he wouldn't have already had number 3. Did anybody tell me in the chat who's currently number 3? KJ Britt. Yeah. He coming up off of that. Who? He coming up off of that. Yeah. Hey, Ewers got to do his thing first, man. Let's see what we got. Nothing to be better than the hero story. I was on a collective arguing with these guys. Ewers not it. I'm like, man, y'all got to get this kid a chance. Y'all don't know that. He got the intangibles. I'm not saying that he is, but he got the intangibles. Like, we always sleep on the intangibles. We'll see. I would love for Ewers to be the guy. That's just excitement. Excitement. Then you can just, have excitement of how they build the team. Like, if Ewers finish the season strong, then it makes you feel like, okay, maybe you don't trade everybody. Maybe you can go in the draft and build upon what you already have. Just maybe. Like, Ewers can save it all, but that's a lot on him. We'll see. We'll see. All right. All right. Baker with trips to the left, throws a little swing screen, and he's behind a wall and gets about 5.5 yards on the play. All right, 2nd and 4. Single back, heavy line. Fakes the handoff. Zeeler missed him. Baker's going to run for the – oh, he slid early, ref. He slid early, ref. Don't give him that first. Okay, they go a yard short. Yep. 3rd down. So I'm confused. They got Zach Sealer playing defensive end. Y'all notice that? All right, no running back. Oh, he's switching it up. Single back, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Play action. Baker escapes pressure, gets up, Chubb chasing him, and he gets the first out of bounds. Here we go, 1st and 10. Single back. Handoff, cut back, up the middle. 7 yards. 7.5 to 7 yards. Yeah, if the Bucs lose, they'll be eliminated if Seattle loses, if Carolina wins. All right, here we go. Back to pass. 2nd and 3. Throws it. Got him. Gosh. 1st and 10 from the 30. Now they're in field goal range. But again, ladies and gentlemen, you expect this. My thing is McDaniel needs to call a good game on offense to keep the gas pedal down. Our pass rush sucks. Absolutely. I've been telling y'all that all season. Y'all, when we played them bum teams, y'all thought it was elite. Y'all thought it was elite when we were playing those bum teams. Here we go again. 2 pistols on his hip. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Baker going deep for it all. End zone. He caught it, but that's still not a catch, ref. He had to be out of bounds. Yep. Out of bounds. Kind of pushed off. Yeah, it's me. Never mind. Both of them got their hands on each other. Yeah, they both had their hands on each other. I know people want to push off, but when you're holding him, he can push you off. You're holding him. Here we go. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Oh! They lose 6 inches. So 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 10 coming up. Here it is. That's what it come down to. But they are in field goal range. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. That's too much cushion with the safeties. Middle of the field wide open. But let's see. Baker back to pass. Baker under pressure. Baker is going to run to the empty field. 1st down. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff. Up the middle. First and goal. That's a 12-yard run. First and goal from the 8. Trevor Lawrence runs it in for another touchdown. This is interesting. Brooks is on the sideline holding this maybe hamstring. I don't know. Here we go. First and goal. Handoff. Chopped him down. Jack, who is that? Jack Jones? Yep, Jack Jones, negative 1.5 yards. Run. Second and goal. All right. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. 2 yards out of bounds. Third and goal coming. Here we go. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Oh, that's a fumble. They're going to lose 9 yards, so they're going to kick a field goal, 4th and goal. Baker picked up the fumble and ran out of bounds. Let's block it. Get a new one. Remember, we already blocked the field goal. This one is good. No! 3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Quinn Ewers time, if McDaniel can call it right. Dolphin fans, how y'all feeling about this game so far? We in it or we just kidding ourselves? Let me know in the chat. TD is streaming other games today. Maybe after this game, after I do the post-game coverage, I'm gonna check with the wife, see how everything's going with her. Because I know she's tired. We've been in South Florida. We just drove back and she's straight into, with the kids and stuff. So just depends. We'll see. Check with her first always. And if she's good and everything's going well, I'll crank up the next game. And if not, maybe tonight or we'll just do a stream later or something. Not sure. Jets losing is always relaxing. That's a given these days. It's a given. Can somebody help me out? Look up what are the Ravens record right now? What's the Baltimore Ravens record? I know the Steelers losing to the Browns, but it's still a tight game. They about to go into the fourth quarter in 1 minute. Oh, so Baltimore need the Browns to win. Another game where the league's interest would be Browns winning so that they can wait for the last week. And don't Pittsburgh play Baltimore next week, if I'm not mistaken? Oh! Big return, baby. Malik Washington takes it around the 40 to the opposing 40-yard line. That was an ugly kick, too. All right. Dolphins going to start around the 47, 46 or something like that. Or maybe the 50-yard line. Yeah, 45, actually. Here we go. Ewers in the pistol. Tosses to the left. And Achane is going to lose 5.5 yards. Another design play with Mike McDaniel. Taking away the gains. Now you're giving Quinn Ewers a 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 16. Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. Toss to the left this time. Cut back. Achane. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He gone. First down. Achane got it all back. 17 yards. And the crazy part is Seattle's beating Carolina right now. So the Bucs might lose a huge opportunity. All right, here we go. Ewers in the pistol again. Hands it off. And Achane up the middle for 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming up. All right, we just need a first down. 2nd and 3. I formation. One to the right, one to the left. Handoff again. Achane. Achane breaking tackles now. He cooking now. He got 5 yards. 1st and 10 coming up. We're at the 20-yard line. Tampa's hating this right now. Just don't blow it. Brooks on the bike. All right, another I formation. Fakes the handoff. Oh, ball tipped at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dosage, but the defense got their arms up and tipped it. All right, 2nd and 10. Toss to the right, but we got flags. False start. It's a shame Quinn Ewers has only thrown the football 2 times in the 3rd quarter. Handoff, right, 8 yards. And I know we're running the ball well, but do not mess the rhythm up, man. All right, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. See, all I'm saying is, I just hope that if we keep running the ball as the field shrinks and the defense, gets better at run defense because the field behind them is shrinking, they don't have to cover as much, that we don't end up settling for a field goal. They go down there and score a touchdown. And then Mike McDaniel once again gets run heavy. And next, we end up punting and they go get the game-winning touchdown drive. That's what I don't want. A touchdown on this drive would be everything, man. That would be huge for us. Gee, do we need to lose these next 2? Hey, man, I get it. Who knows? I know that right now you might be getting your quarterback out of rhythm. Where's Waddle? Waddle's hurt. I don't know what it is, but he's hurt. Oh, boy. Waddle back? Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. If somebody say he back, maybe I just ain't noticed. I mean, we've been running the football. I haven't really noticed. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Money down right here. Now watch. They're going to try to throw the ball. Ewers going to be out of rhythm. Back to pass. Throws. He got the completion, but it's a 3-yard pass. Field goal time. So we're going to kick a field goal, and now it's on our defense to not give a touchdown. Defense got to save the touchdown, and this is desperation now. This is desperation now for the Bucks. I'll take points though. Yeah, I saw that too. I ain't know what I was looking at. Was Waddle fussing with Ewers? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what was happening. I'm just curious. Waddle not playing, but is talking to Ewers. He was talking to him. Oh, okay. He ain't fussing at him, all right. Just making sure. Just making sure. So he helping him. He helping him. Just making sure. You know. That would be suspect. Y'all hit that like button for me. Do me a favor and punch that like button. Let's check on our likes real quick. Come on, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get it over 500. We usually have 500 at halftime. Let's get the likes up. Brooks got a hamstring issue. People aren't watching Reek's progress. That man is already riding the bike and doing knee ups. I bet anyone Reek coming back harder than ever next year. Probably will. I'm not denying that. You know, like I said, I spoke to his parents for like over an hour yesterday, and they say his rehab is going very well. He's doing very well. Yeah, Seahawks about to beat the Panthers, and the Bucks blowing this opportunity. Here we go. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Can our secondary survive? Because that's what it's about to come down to. Because they finna take shots. Telling you now. Back to pass. Baker taking a shot. Incomplete flag. PI. I got to see this replay, man. They cheating. Oh, wait. It was on them? Yep. He pushed off at the end. Let's go. Oh, they in trouble now. They're in trouble now. Baker limping too. Here we go. 1st and 20. Oh, okay. Ain't that bad. Oh, my gosh. Come on, y'all. So they're going to get 6 yards on that play. 2nd and 14 coming up. Love you, DF. All right, here we go. 2nd and 14. Got to get a stop. Oh, my gosh. They got about 7 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up. Drake made 19 of 21, 5 touchdowns. Where's 44? Where he always at? Not impacting the game. Unless it's a bad team. Almost 500 likes. Hit that like button. We in the trenches right now. 3rd and 7. Back to pass. Blitz coming. Throw. Yes. Yes. Evans dropped it. Punt the football. Ooh, that was close. Good coverage by Marshall on that, man. Marshall making plays out here, which is crazy. Got out of work. How Ewers looking? Looking good, man. Looking good, even though McDaniel taking the ball out of his hand in the second half. But we have ran the ball well, so it's okay. We ran it well in the 3rd quarter, but we're in the 4th now. You're going to have to seal the deal. That's a punt. Oh, my God. Backspin. We're going to start at the 3-yard line. Danger territory. Crazy work, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to TD PHINS Talk right now. Hit that subscribe button. Also, again, don't forget to check out Sleeper, all right? Proud sponsor of the channel. I've been taking care of us all season over here, so make sure you go check out Sleeper, okay? You have an opportunity to get a $100 deposit match up to $100 using code TDPHINS. All right, get in on Sleeper right now. The link is in the description of the video. Download the app, put your code TDPHINS in, and get in on the action. All right. And also, they're offering right now a opportunity for a free $20 entry with no deposit required. So go ahead and take advantage of that as well. Don't forget to use the code, though, TD PHINS. If you use that link in the description, it's automatically going to apply the code. So go ahead and get in on the action, especially getting ready for the playoff football. All right. Some things become a little more obvious, in my opinion, in the playoffs. All right. Was that Wee's 63-yard catch a yak or a bomb? Both. It was probably like 35, and then the rest was Wee's running it in for the touchdown. Ewers saw him beat the coverage and took the shot, connected. Safety couldn't get over quick enough. Wee's ran it the rest of the way. Oh, happy holidays. Happy holidays. All right, 11 likes away from 500. So punch that like button. And again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe right now. I'm just happy to see we got some real Dolphin fans in here, because when the team is down and we ain't playing for nothing, we still showing up. Here we go. They're going to sell out on the run. Oh, my gosh. How you get a false start at this part of the field? I'm telling y'all, man, it's still on McDaniels, man. How you get a false start at this part of the field? They're going to do half a distance to the goal. It's going to be at like the 1.5 yard line, which makes it even more difficult. And they know we're running the ball. They know we're running the ball. They're going to sell out on the run here. Handoff, HN, and he loses a yard. So now we got a flag, but now we're at the 1. Please don't tell me that's holding in the end zone. And if it is holding, please tell me HN got out of the end zone before it happened. They declined the penalty. Makes sense. Why accept it for half of a yard and just to give them another fresh down? 2nd and 13. Now we're in the shotgun. Probably going to hand it off again. Man coverage. Fakes the handoff. Oh, my God. We got half a yard. They're going to give us 1 yard to Waller. So 3rd and 12 from the 2 or the 3 coming up. Third and 12. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You throw this play away. You're going to run the ball here, because Mike don't believe in Quinn. He act like it too much. Fakes the, okay, Quinn. Oh, okay. Okay. We got Quinn throwing it for the first down. Okay. Okay. I like the play call, because you obviously want to get out of trouble, and the whole team sold out on the run. All right. That's what I'm saying, man. Let Quinn cook. Now you can breathe. They know you're going to run the ball again, though. Handoff, and we lose. No, he gets half a yard. They're going to sell out on the run, but let me tell you what I don't like, though. They're going to keep putting Quinn in a 3rd and long situation, though. Bryce Young ran it in for a touchdown. Oh, Jacksonville Colts tied up 17-17. Handoff again, and that's a no gain. I knew Mike was going to do it, and then they're going to give Quinn a third down again. They're going to give him one play to get it, and that's what I hate. They did this last week. Run. All right, Quinn. All right, we short. Punt. It's what I'm talking about. Like, Quinn has actually played well enough for you to continue to be aggressive with him, but now you're trying not to lose, and it might cause you to lose. Mike better get his act together. Mike better get his act together, man. Slant. Oh, he going to be 1 yard short. Quinn cooking, but again, this is what I'm talking about right here. He's going to be 1 yard short. And that was kind of no look, flick of the wrist, man. Quinn got it, man. But I know you're going to punt. You can't go for it at this range. And this is what I'm talking about, y'all. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Fair catch. Bucks will start at the 22. I'm telling y'all now, Quinn could be going off in this game. But now Mike is playing the game not to lose. You remember what he said? You got to win the game to win the game. You can't lose the game to win the game. Man, the sign's been there, man. Can't make it up, y'all. I told y'all he was going to try to run the ball more. I told y'all. Exactly. McDaniel, the one that creates the adversity. So now the defense got to bail us out again. Hopefully they can this time. TD straight up. Did McDaniel ruin TD? Elaborate. What you mean? Ruin me? I meant ruin Tua. No, he ain't ruined Tua. He tried to save him and do the best for him. He just ran out of gas with it. There ain't much you could do. I'm going to hit the super chats in a moment. We just in the trenches right now. Hey, Malik looking nice. Yeah. Not on offense, but special teams, yeah. Well, you talking about Malik Willis or Washington? I don't know which one you talking about. All right, here we go, Baker. This going to be the drive, y'all. I'm telling you now. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Back to pass. Baker. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. Second down coming up. McDaniel got some serious paranoia going on in his head when it comes to close games. Tua traumatized him. Yeah, you know what's crazy about it? You got a rookie out here right now playing mistake, turnover-free football, and McDaniel can actually ruin that. Good hit, incomplete. Davis with the hit to jar it out. Like, it's almost like you setting Ewers up to throw the game-sealing interception that helps the Bucs. Like, I didn't expect this kid to be turnover-free. But right now, he's playing that well and that efficient. But again, you keep giving them third downs, you playing with fire, man. Trips to the right, one to the left. Back to pass. Quick out, wide open, ripping all the way upfield. Lord. That's about a 30-yard gain. That's about a 30-yard gain. On a simple little 5-yard out. And it was a pick play, but a legal one. They never made contact with the defender. That's just great execution. Baker! Oh, my gosh. Who just blew that sack? First down to Mike Evans at the sticks. Who just blew that sack? That was a dagger play, and somebody just blew it. I don't know who it is, 50-something linebacker. Willis, we got to get him. We might have our Willis. Quinn Ewers, baby. We'll see. Who was that? What's his name? Get up and show me your jersey. Show me your jersey. Baker back to pass. Goes deep over the... Got him! Got him! Who is it? That's game. That's game. That's game. Defense came through. Hey, the defense showed up today. Defense showed up today, baby. That's game. Now you're supposed to run the ball. Oh, Baker just run the football. Now you run the football. Well, it might be stressing you out, man. Salute to you, Oscar. Yeah, Baker blowing it for him. It happens. We'll take it. All right. Now your running backs got to carry this game home. Here we go. Handoff, HN. He's going to get -1 yard. It's all right. Don't hike that ball until it's 4 seconds left on the play clock. All right, Ewers in the shotgun. It's going to be a draw. HN back the other way, and he's going to get no gain. 3rd down coming up as the clock runs. And let me tell you now, if you're Mike McDaniel, you run it again. You run it again. Run the football. Please don't throw the ball, Mike. They throwing the football, y'all. Going deep right. Incomplete to Waddle. Stopping the clock, and now they don't have to use a timeout. I'm telling you now, like, that was a little behind Waddle. Not the best ball placement at all. I'm not even going to say Waddle needs to catch that. It wasn't the greatest pass. It was literally behind him. But still, run the ball, force a timeout because it's a 2-possession game. You got to start working their timeouts. I don't know why we threw that football. No, that's not Waddle's fault. That's on Ewers. But again, here we go. Let's see if Baker corrects his issue. Some tight games out here. Here we go from the 32-yard line. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Now it's 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Back to pass. Sit down, Godwin. 9.5, 10 yards. They give him 10. They're going to hurry it up. If they score before 3 minutes, they in business. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Over the middle. Another 8 yards. Second and 2. Going deep right. Oh, my God. Incomplete. It looked like he was he almost made a play. Good job on the coverage. Two to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun. Running back on the right here. Baker back to pass. Baker. Check down. Bucky Irvin, 1 yard short, out of bounds. It's 4th and 1. They're obviously going to go for it. Oh, Pittsburgh just turned it over on downs. They're going to get this first. Screen. There, broke a tackle, first down, out of bounds. And they stopped the clock. Trips to the right, one to the left. Baker, blitz coming. Comeback route, 8 yards. 31-yard line. We need another interception, man, because they've been driving all day. We've just been fortunate to get turnovers and stuff. Baker going for what happened? Sack. It's a sack. They got Baker on a sack. Don't get a delay a game, man, sitting on top of. Oh, we got it. What happened? Oh, we got it. We got it. That's our ball. That's game. That's game. Fins up the track. Let's go. Oh, Chubb with the strip sack. Look at Chubb. Boy, he tried to get that $4.8 million. Hey, I thought he had no shot at it. He might have a good shot at it now because they ain't scoring today. 40 points over the next 2 games. And today, they holding them to 10. If they can keep it at 10, they just got to keep the Patriots under 30. It's the Patriots. I don't know. But, yeah. That's game, boy. It's been a long day for the Bucs, man. Bucs are just so out of rhythm. They're just not a good team this year at all. You realize that now. And that's why they got a losing record. You know, you look at them preseason and you think them to be better than what they are. They're just not as good as that you would have thought, you know? HN on the outside is going to get 6 yards. Go ahead and run this to victory. That's game, ladies and gentlemen. That is game. You said we were going to get dominated, TD. Absolutely. And I was wrong, okay? I'm thinking you're going to get the best version of the Bucs. That version, I'm looking into the past. Like last year, who they are. They dealt with a lot of injuries this year. Receivers in and out of the lineup. They finally get them all back, get a few weeks of continuity. I'm thinking you're going to get your best showing because they still fighting for the playoffs. But no, they're just not a good team this year. They're not a good team. Another stuff. 3rd down coming up. No, started out great, though. I know, but when them injuries start hitting, they hit. You didn't factor Mayfield sucks, TD. He's not having his best year. He's not having his best year. I mean, I'm not going to say the man sucked. He's not having his best year. I'm proud of Ewers today. Very proud. I agree. One thing you can say, he didn't do anything to make you try to lose the game. GD, what you think of Sam Darnold? I don't think about him. Nah, again, the jury's still out, man. He's improved, but you got to let time go and see. TD Packers are done for. We have horrible luck. Yeah, tough. All right, Ewers back to pass. Ewers is going to run first down. Ewers just hurt him. First. Look at you. Look at Ewers. Hey, look at the franchise quarterback. Look at QB1. Oh, that should have been holding, but we'll take it. That's my QB, man. That's my quarterback, man. See, I see more promise in Ewers than I ever saw with Tua. I see more promise with Ewers than I ever saw with Tua. Ever. Could this man out here able to do with nothing around him? Nothing around him. Now run the ball again. Chan gets 4 yards. Hey, but good job out of defense today, y'all. Very good job out of defense today. Interesting. All right, 2nd and 7. Toss to the right again. HN gets 2 yards. HN taking some hits, man. Mike to Ewers. Oh, that wasn't the play call. Remember, we're supposed to make Tua look better and us worse without him. Yeah, them days over. Them days over. So Pittsburgh is at home. Like, come on, Browns, hold on. It's a minute 40 left. Browns up by 7. Pittsburgh is about to get the ball kicked off to them with no timeouts. A minute 40. End around Malik Washington. That's a 1.5 yard gain. And the 2-minute warning, and we'll punt the football off again. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man. Somebody lost their QB1 spot today, TD. Today. That been going for weeks. Today. Somebody lost that weeks ago. Weeks. Tell you what, Tua wouldn't have ran the first down. That's true. TD, should the Fins to give Ewers a shot next year? We're going to find out next week versus the Patriots. Let's see what happens then. Slow down a little bit and see what happens then. And oh my gosh, the Pittsburgh Steelers are already at the 20-yard line. Game getting dangerous. 21-yard line with a minute left. Now they're at the 9-yard line with 48 seconds left. They trying to, if Pittsburgh win, they're in. Baltimore is eliminated. So now it's might be first and goal, from the 10. All right, backspin to the 9-yard line for the Dolphins. Bucks got to go 91 yards with a minute 50 left. Do we keep Hill if Ewers playing good in Pat's game? No, remember, Hill, you got to rework his deal. The Dolphins aren't going to take that cap hit or pay him that kind of money next year. That's what it's going to come down to, his deal. Like, could you rework a deal where he's happy, but it's a big pay cut at this point, coming fresh off of an injury? That's what they're going to want. Man, you got to be kidding me. Godwin's ripping up the field for 60 yards. But they ain't got no timeouts anyway. Even if they score, they got to do an onside kick. Another first down for 13 yards. Let that clock tick. Spot foul. It'll be first and goal from like the maybe 3-yard line or something. All right, I think Pittsburgh officially lost. Touchdown, Bucks, as expected. Now they got to get now they got to do a field goal. That's just bad coverage. Like, nobody was even there to cover him. Terrible miscommunication. All right, so the Browns beat the Steelers, so you're going to have a showdown, Pittsburgh versus Ravens next year for it all to win the division. You win and you in, you lose and you out. And the same thing might happen with Carolina Bucks next week. I don't know if this eliminates the Bucks or not. We should be straight, though. We should be straight. very low probability play. They lose the tiebreaker to Carolina. Oh, they do? Are they eliminated after this if they lose? All right, we'll get this onside kick. Really good job. All right, that's game. Oh, H-N got it good. Weaver has to go. This is BS. Now, the defense played well today, actually. But again, it makes you realize, man, the Bucs, they just killed themselves with turnovers all day. So Quinn Ewers is able to take a knee, get his first victory as a starter. That's what's up, man. 20-17. So Chubb needs the Dolphins to keep the Patriots under 23 next week for his bonus or whatever. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Dolphins win. I'm about to fire up the post-game stream. So y'all come through on the post-game stream because we might have ourselves a quarterback, man. We might have ourselves a quarterback. Quinn Ewers. Boy, oh boy. Wow, Ewers is that guy. Yeah, man. Play the song. I told y'all a few weeks ago. I had to I actually reached out. I might get the licensing to the song so that I can keep it because they starting to hit me with a copyright for some reason. It was supposed to be a free instrumental, but it's starting to hit me with a copyright for it. So we got another W. Just weird to say another one. You know, I don't remember the last one, but yeah. But here you have it. It comes down to next week. You got Panthers, Bucks play each other, and you got Baltimore, Pittsburgh play each other. Those are going to be the primetime games next week, and then you're going to have some games that's fighting for the number 1 seed or whatever it may be. Crazy times, but love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all come through for the post-game show. We got to talk about this one, man. We got to talk about this one. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. I'll see y'all in a little bit on the post-game show.